all of them. One is called I Am, one's called I Believe, one's called I Can, another is called I Do, the fifth is called I Will. So these are the most beautiful, ultra creamy, very precise when it comes to where you place them. And I love that every one of the shades is just so, I mean, in some cases you can go dramatic, but everything else you can really kind of cream together.
That's a nice liner, like buffer shade.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so ready? I created these because, honestly, it's watching little kids work with the crayons. You can see how I'm doing this, putting it on my hand. It's big, it's chubby. It's 4 times bigger than a traditional shadow stick. Shadow sticks are easy. Creamy shadows are great for crepey, small, tender little lids that powder just sticks. So ready? Here's all of your neutral colors. If you had a palette, these would be the colors you would stick in your palette. They're all neutral.
Beautiful.
Yes, okay, again, infused with ingredients that you want on your eyelid. Not icky talcs, not drying out agent. That's not what's in here. So these are so easy. You just literally put them on your eyelid. So I love right here what you're seeing on Val. She's putting that creamer one right on that liner to brighten up the look of the eye. That's what it's doing, it's making her eye look brighter. Look at the color on top. These are so good. So these are like stick and stay. That's what I say. Most of the time when we do a palette, Kelly, we have to put it on, brush it, back, forth, try to be a blender. And it's hard.
And it's hard on your lids.
And it comes down your face. Yeah, most of us got heavy lids.
Tugging,
yeah.
And no wonder we're so hard on the lids. And a lot of powders can sink in. And some of you may say that about creams, but you'll find that to be quite the opposite with these creams. I'm even using the lightest, the most shimmery one. And that's what I've got on the like the lid of my eye.
I gave you 2 highlighters,
yeah. I love the colors. They're so soft and soothing. Here's the lightest. Actually, there's one even lighter than this, but isn't that the prettiest color?
They're so pretty. So there's your base that goes right underneath your brow lid. I mean, your brow, right in the corner of the eye to open up the look of the eye. So there's your base. So you have 2 shimmers. There's your base, a crease shade, and a smoky shade that runs along. They're great, right?
They really are. I'm making a mess here.
And you'll never, ever use a whole one up. I mean, maybe you will, but I never have. But I wanted to create something that was really easy to use because I think doing a good eye is hard. If you ever have the opportunity to sit in a makeup artist chair, what they spend the longest time with is doing your eyes because they're tricky, they're hard. And if a lot of times we just stop doing our eyes, right? We stop doing them because they become heavy. I always say they've got like hoods. I said mine are so hooded they're like Chevelle's. Like I've got like these big heavy hooded eyes with like big, you know, and you want to open them. So these are the colors that are going to open your eye. They're gonna be kind to your eyelid too. They're gonna help to smooth out. I put smoothing ingredients in here that are gonna help to smooth out the look of your eyelid. So you're seeing Nadia, look how easy are. You don't need a brush, you don't need to be an expert. Go and put it where the color is. It's simple as just even putting it right on the base of the lid to look like you're finished and polished. You can't go out without it, guys, because look at the before. You're looking at Nadia and you go, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. She's in that tan shade of our today's special, if any of those are left. But what I'm gonna show you is this. Look at her eyes. In the before, you would kind of, I'm not gonna say this to be rude, because I love Nadia, but you would kind of look past her. Right? Now you look at her finished, look at those eyes, look at the dimension. Use these as liners, your shadows are gonna take care of your eyelid. These are new colors. These are all new colors in the line. You know, we launched these crayons last year. These are all brand new colors. And you're getting all of them. You're not picking a shade for that. You're getting 5.
And I want to go through some of the ingredients because this is why it's good for your lids. And that's a delicate part of our face. I mean, the skin around our eyes is super thin and super delicate. Lids probably even more so than underneath. So I'm going to start with the top line. Safflower seed oil, chamomile, calming, ginseng flower, root extract, aloe vera, borage oil, vitamin E, orchid extract. I mean, think about how good, this whole line is good for your skin ingredients. It's clean beauty, especially on the delicate parts of our face. This is so important. Let me see. So pretty.
It's
just
perfect.
So pretty.
It's easy. If you can do this, ready? I just did it, ready? Here's my crease. Now I have a hooded lid, so I'm gonna create a fake crease, which means that I'm gonna put the color just above where my deep crease is. So watch, I'm just gonna put that just right above, just like that. And when I open my eyes, it actually makes my eyes look like I actually have an open eye. I don't. It's very heavy. See how my eye sits down into my lash line? It's a very heavy eye, but you can fake it out with the right product. These are smoothing ingredients that are in here, help smooth and take care of your eyelid. No one thinks about taking care of your eyelid. You don't think about it.
Until it's too late.
You get
then you're
an
trying
old
to
palette that's full of talc, and you go all over the eye.
Yeah,
and you don't think about it.
know better, I guess,
That's right.
number of years ago.
I'm here to help you know better now.
I know. I mean, the more we learn, the more we know, the better we can do. And certainly, as we age, it's not going to improve unless you're doing something to fight against that.
Yeah.
And then, in a case like this, just pretty colors that are fresh and natural, but you can totally draw them up if you'd like by adding some of the darker colors to create the smoky eye too. So all 5 shades are included.
Yeah, and so easy. So you don't need a brush. You don't need anything. You just put it where you want to. Look at that. There's like, all right, there's a little shimmer on the eyelid, a little crease, and a highlighter. You get 5. You can play, mix, match. You'll enjoy them. You'll enjoy creating looks. So you can go to town or you can go easy, but you can get it on your eye and look finished and polished in a dull 1 second.
There you go, 874-281. We have one more thing to share with you before this day comes to an end with the amazing Dr. Doris Dalton.
Such a good day.
Finish